nature. I started graphotherapy and I feel really relaxed after doing 3 days only.
Graphotherapy.
Yes,
Yeah, what it
graphotherapy.
is? Actually, this
It
is
is
my first time I've been hearing such kind of word. That method is related to vocabulary. It's like if somebody wants to learn the vocabularies, any levels of vocabulary, C1, C2, B1, B2, A1, A2, any levels of vocabularies. If somebody wants to learn, so he just need to write on the page 10 vocabularies. So, I have asked this question to many people that how we can remember the vocabularies and how we can learn the vocabularies. So yeah, it is said to us, said to me every time that you should learn two vocabularies each day, three vocabularies each day. But I am pretty much sure that by following my method, the people will be able to remember 10 vocabularies each day, even 20 vocabularies each day. Uploaded on my YouTube channel that is related to vocabularies. And I'm pretty much sure whoever is going to watch that video, he's able to comprehend the meaning of the vocabularies and he'll be able to remember them for long without putting body and soul on that particular video. We don't
mm,
need to put lot of hard work to remember the vocabularies in that by that method only.
right person. You are watching my video. So audience always give us right feedback. They know of my flaws and my positive things too.
No, I
I
would
would
say that you are impeccable, whatever the things are being done by you. And that is the only reason people have been following you. And I also have been following you because you are doing such a spectacular job in each and every field, like in the field of communication particularly, because as I have been witnessing all the videos of yours, not all the couple of videos of yours, so I have witnessed one thing that you are such a enthusiastic and accelerated person at this language, because I have witnessed thousands and tons of people out there, those who are learning this language, but when you represent yourself in front of somebody, so that time you always try to be very transparent, be very clear with your thoughts, so that is the right point that you are having. Yeah,
Okay, so hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the session. How are
thank you
you?
so much. Yeah, I'm doing great, thank you so much for asking. How are you doing? Well,
I'm also doing well. Thank you so much for asking. So, how was your day? What did you do?
okay, yeah, my day has been quite fine so far, because yesterday I came back to my home from somewhere, and I was little exhausted, but I took some rest, and today I got up again early in the morning and I started doing some work. And since then I've been doing something like in my that is related to my work, for my personal kind of things, and for my shop and many more things.
Okay, okay. So, I think you are working.
Yes, I have been working in private sector.
And I have watched your one of video with Sunita ma'am. So I
Mhm.
found yes, I should connect with this person. I found it that the video was very interesting. So
Okay.
I want to know about you. Like we are meeting first time, so that is first thing. We should introduce each other. Then we will start our conversation. So please take the initiative and introduce yourself.
Okay, first of all, thank you for inviting me for this session, and I also have been looking to have this session with you, but it's been long time we have been planning. We were not able to have this conversation on time, but today fortunately I have got this chance to have this fruitful conversation with you. Okay, so I'm gonna break the ice first on my introduction, without further ado. So this side, Lalit, I come all the way from Uttar Pradesh, and I completed my graduation in pharmacy in 2017, and since then I've been working in private organizations. Apart from that, if I talk about my core of interest, so I like to listen to music a lot, and I have a YouTube channel as well by the name of Inmates India, wherein I upload a new strategy or new ways to learn this language. Like those ways have not been mentioned on any other channel. You will not be able to find. So I have been uploading some conversation videos as well out there on YouTube channel. So this is all about me in nutshell. Thank you so much.
Okay. So what is your channel name? You could you please mention it again?
Yeah, my channel name is Inmates India. That is also very unique name. This is the only
Okay.
channel you will be able to find on YouTube. Ing means English, mates means friends, India means our country. Meets India.
Okay, I would definitely go and watch some of your videos, definitely, and my audience will also watch your
That is
videos.
why I have taken this name, so that your audience will also follow on to that particular channel to check out some of my content and let me know if I have been making any kind of mistakes or what all things I need to bring out in my communication.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so do you want me to introduce myself too?
Yeah, absolutely. I literally wanted to say same thing, but we were into the conversation, so that is why I didn't disturb you. Okay, I would request you to please walk me through about your introduction if you don't mind.
Yeah, yeah, sure. So as you can see, my name is Priyanka. I belong to Uttarakhand, but now I live in Gurugram, Haryana. After my marriage, I shifted here. And if I talk about my education qualifications, so I have done masters in finance and marketing, qualified UGC NET exam. Now I'm preparing for an assistant professor job simultaneously. I am preparing for JRF too. If I will get JRF first, so I will choose that. Otherwise, I will go for an assistant professor job. And I also run a YouTube channel where I am connected with you. I am also uploading conversational videos, sometimes some solo content also related to grammar and English concepts only. And the last thing, my hobbies. So I love talking to people in this language, and reading books is one of my hobbies.
Okay.
So, and the shopping, there's so many things I love to do, like spending time with nature, spending time with my family. So that is all about me. Yeah.
Yeah. You mentioned about reading. So I'm not into that literally. Even I tried to do reading and all, but uh, I was not able to be consistent in that. I was thinking that that it is a monotonous kind of thing for me, so that is why I couldn't continue with that.
Okay, so how did you learn this language? Like you are not into the reading, but still you are speaking really well English. So how did you learn? What is the your strategy?
Yeah, absolutely. I would definitely spill the beans about that. So first of all, this thing is this that still I'm working on myself, and it's been long time I have been working, and I started my journey in like 2 years back from the scratch. At that time, I was not able to understand or not able to utter even a single sentence in this language. So how did I learn? If I talk about this thing, so, when somebody is going to hit this language for the first time, so he feels one thing in the primitive days that he starts learning this language, and simultaneously he loses his hope that he's gonna learn this language. So that was the situation that was happening with me periodically. So I was thinking, now what can I do to get rid of from this issue. So I was not able to understand this issue at that time. But what I did, I was just trying to be very consistent on each and everything, so that I can go further into the communication. But still, there were no any further ways to vanquish this language in a great manner. So what I did, I executed my own ways to learn this language, which is gonna add some points to my communication. So I found couple of ways to learn this language, and like I cannot express them in words, whichever I followed that time. But the thing is this: there are four aspects of English language, as you also much aware about them. So somewhere we have to move around uh, with the four aspects of English communication. So I did the same thing. I tried to connect with the people as much as I could, and I was trying to incorporate some vocabularies and some advanced structures as well. And initially, I was in the bewildered situation, but after having lot many months of experience in this language or while connecting to the people, so I'll be able to understand like what the things are being conveyed by the people. And still, I'm in the process of comprehending all the things, and I literally wanted to take the bull by the horns. Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, so my next question is for you. How technology has helped you in English learning journey?
Yeah, technologies. inhabitable in this language, because now these days, people have only one excuse, that I do not have anybody with whom I can connect in English communication.
Right.
So by using technology, we are able to hit the conversation with the people. So this is the essential and significant use of technology for us, that by using technology, we are having to have conversation with the people, right?
Right.
So this is the thing that is helping us. Like if I talk about the technology is helping us in many more ways, but here we are discussing about the communication. So
Right.
technology is technology is playing much inevitable role in this, as well as we are able to connect to each other. So this is happening just because of technology, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, so I would like to know something about your English journey. When did you start and how did you learn this language? And how's your journey been so far in this language? And what all kind of personalities did you find while learning this?
Yeah, okay. So I think it is quite monotonous for my audience, but I would love to share with you my journey because I have shared so many times. But
Okay,
let
you
me
can
share it.
mention in nutshell.
Yes, yes. So I started learning this language in 2023 in the June. Yes, in the June or maybe July. I don't remember the month exactly, but I remember I have started in July or June. So then I started learning this language. That time I was preparing for my UGC NET exam, and I was very much sure I will be able to crack this exam. So I somewhere in my mind, after clearing this exam, I have to face interview, and in interview I have to speak in this language only because English is necessary if we are
Okay.
going to face any interview. And my subject is also management, so I have to teach students in English only. So I thought, let's start working upon it, and I booked one session with a tutor, and in that session I was not able to speak in front of camera. There was a lot more fear and hesitation, how I am looking in front of that tutor. I was not able to speak even a single sentence correctly. I was very nervous.
Hmm.
So I thought, no, I am not like that. I used to speak English, but what happened with me? Because I used to study a lot, but my whole connection with my friends and society was not there. So I thought, let's do it, and I started learning this language. I created a group where I found some people and I added them, and I started having call. And there are some groups on Telegram also, so I started having audio call with them. And slowly and gradually, I found, yes, I'm little confident now. So then again, I booked some sessions with some tutor, and then I
Okay.
started speaking with them. And I
Okay.
thought, let's share my journey with people also. I can store my videos. Uh, I can track my growth. So I started one channel and I started uploading my conversation videos with tutors. And I found, yes, people are also learning from my videos. Then I became little serious about my channel, and yeah. So this is how I learned, and I uh, have grown my channel too. So this is about my
Yeah, this
journey.
is Yeah, this is quite phenomenal, I would say. And I have already checked out your channel, and I think I already have subscribed your channel, and I have
Yes.
watched a couple of videos of yours as well.
Okay.
So
So
yeah, yeah. Whenever I get leisure time, I try to hit some videos as well, so that I also can incorporate something in myself as well. Because it is always great to observe others. Whatever the things are being done by others, we must observe them and we must try to inculcate something from them, so that we can add on some point to our communication and to our personality as well. Because in
so as
order to
you
work on our yeah.
yeah, please complete.
So in order to work on ourselves, we always need some kind of input from others.
Right, right.
Like
And
sometimes we
you
go
have
ahead.
subscribed my channel and you watched some of my videos. So I want to know you from you, like how is my channel, like not about my channel, how's my English going on, and where I need to improve
Okay,
about
okay,
my
okay.
language,
So, so you have
where I'm
given me,
lacking.
you
I
have
always
given me the,
proceed with.
yeah, you have given me the biggest opportunity to tell you like how you're
Yeah,
performing out there. Actually,
Right.
I'm not the right person to tell you all these things because I
But you are
also
my
have been
audience.
into
You
the.
are watching my videos, so I think you are the right person. You are watching my videos, so audience always give us right feedback. They know of my flaws and my positive things too.
No, I
I
would
would
say that you are impeccable, whatever the things are being done by you. And that is the only reason people have been following you. And I also have been following you because you are doing such a spectacular job in each and every field, like in the field of communication particularly. Because as I have been witnessing all the videos of yours, not all the couple of videos of yours, so I have witnessed one thing, that you are such a enthusiastic and accelerated person at this language. Because I have witnessed thousands and tons of people out there, those who are learning this language. But when you represent yourself in front of somebody, so that time you always try to be very transparent, be very clear with your thoughts. So that is the
like,
right point that you are having. Yeah.
yes, I try to be more transparent. Whatever I'm doing, I always share with my audience. Like I am reading this book, so I always share with my audience. I'm lacking somewhere, so I always say, yeah, my problem is there. I'm working upon it. So I feel
Exactly, yeah. Because if we are lacking somewhere, if we are having some kind of shortcomings in ourselves, so we must ask that thing to the persons. And if somebody is suggesting something to us, so it means that there is some shortcoming in ourselves. And if we are able to recognize that particular shortcoming, so you'll be able to vanquish that as well one day.
right, right. And there's so many people who likes my content, but some people are there who try to find out some loopholes. But I always appreciate them. Yeah,
That
if
is
they
like
are saying, if they are spending their time on
exactly.
my channel, that is also appreciable. So I
Hmm.
always focus upon feedbacks. Yeah, I always ready to adapt my flaws. I want to work upon those things. Yeah,
We always have to stay away from those people, those who are just trying to pull our leg.
right.
Because I have witnessed lot many people like this, those who are just coming to me just to pull my leg. So if somebody is ruining your videos, if somebody is telling that you are not providing the great content out there on YouTube, so it doesn't mean that you have to reciprocate according to them. You need to work
Till now,
according to
I
you.
don't find any. Till now, I don't find anyone who is criticizing me. Yeah, they
Okay.
always say like you are lacking here, you are lacking in pronunciation. You have to work
Okay.
upon this.
Okay.
You have to choose new different topic in your conversation. So this type of comments I get, and some people are
Okay.
very consistent on my channel, so they provide constructive feedback. So I always appreciate them.
Yeah, feedback is very inhabitable because when I was in the primitive phase of learning this language, so
Yeah.
I used to ask for the feedbacks on on each and every calls, like how I'm performing and how I'm improving. Even though I was not improving that time, I was not doing anything. Like how could I improve in that? So, but still, I was asking to the people like, how am I communicating to you? So people used to tell me that you have to do this thing and you have to do this thing and you should incorporate this thing in your in your communication. Then you will be able to become much fluent and much effective. But whatever the things were being suggested to me, so that time I was thinking that these are the common things. Like everybody was talking about the four aspects of English communication.
Right.
Apart from that, nobody was talking about like how we can comprise the things while speaking actually. So the thing is this, the basic and the inevitable problem is this, that people are not able to understand this thing, that how we can incorporate the things while speaking, while actually having the real time conversation with the people. The problem is
Then
this only. Yes, yes.
then you started your channel and you started sharing your own thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't record solo videos more. I just try to have some video conversations with the people, and same conversation I upload out there on YouTube. So same thing I have been doing. But yeah, whenever I get leisure time, I try to hit some solo videos. And recently, a video has been uploaded on my YouTube channel that is related to vocabularies, and I'm pretty much sure whoever is going to watch that video, he's able to comprehend the meaning of the vocabularies, and he'll be able to remember them for long without putting body and soul on that particular video. We don't
Mm-hmm.
need to put lot of hard work to remember the vocabularies in that by that method only, right?
Mm-hmm. So, would
That
you
has
like
been
to share
uploaded.
here a small part of that method?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would be more than delighted to tell you about that method. Actually, I don't. I didn't give any name to that method particularly so far, but yeah, I'm gonna give it a name so very soon, so that whenever I'm representing that method in front of somebody, so the person would also be able to remember that he's talking about this method. So that method is related to vocabulary. It's like if somebody wants to learn the vocabulary, any levels of vocabulary, C1, C2, B1, B2, A1, A2, any levels of vocabularies. If somebody wants to learn, so he just need to write on the write on the page 10 vocabularies. So, I have asked this question to many people that how we can remember the vocabularies and how we can learn the vocabularies. So yeah, it is said to us, said to me every time that you should learn two vocabularies each day, three vocabularies each day. But I am pretty much sure that by following my method, the people will be able to remember 10 vocabularies each day, even 20 vocabularies each day. So that
Okay.
method is related to that we need to write 10 vocabularies on white paper, and then we need to make a story related to all these vocabularies whichever we have written on page, and we need to repeat that story at least 4 or 5 times.
Okay. Like first we have to choose 10 words and we have to put in a story. We have to create a story and then we can repeat the story 4 5 times so that we can learn meaning of that particular word and we can know how to use it in while having conversation while talking to somebody. Okay.
You hit the nail on the head in one go.
Yes, so people can use it. In my one video, I have also done that activity. Like I give one person who was beginner. So I provided them this activity. I provided them 5 words, and I told him, please create a story using it. But I was not aware like this method can help
Let me tell
to
you.
enhance
Let
our
me tell you one
vocabulary
more
also.
thing. Let me tell
I
you
was
one more thing.
yes.
Let me tell you one more thing. If somebody doesn't want to put his effort to create the story, so that person, I'm giving this opportunity to each and everybody. If somebody wants to learn any kind of vocabulary, 10 vocabularies, 20 vocabularies, 50 vocabularies, he just need to me send me all the vocabularies on my YouTube channel in the comment section, and I'll make the story on behalf of others, and I'll put them as a video out there on my YouTube channel, and then people will be able to understand, like they don't need to put a lot of effort while making the stories. I'll make the story on behalf of them, and they will get everything on plate. They just need to remember the vocabularies, and they just need to read out the story and again and again.
Yes, and you are also helping them. You have to create the story for them, and they just have to read it 4 5 times, and they will be able to use. And
Exactly, yeah. And they can join me. I also have been uploading the sessions spontaneously on YouTube. So nobody, if somebody wants to learn the vocabularies in a great manner, because I have been working on B1 or B2 level of vocabularies. I'm not working on a basic kind of vocabulary. Sometimes I incorporate some C1 and C2 level of vocabularies as well. Those who are very advanced kind of vocabularies, but they are quite difficult to comprehend. That is why I always try to take B1 or B2 levels of vocabularies.
okay, so it is your secret to learn new vocabulary. You are using
Exactly
interesting
because
words.
Yeah, exactly because tons of people were asking this question to me, like how you are able to incorporate the vocabularies uh, spontaneously while speaking to the people. So I was hiding those things initially, that I don't want to reveal these things like and all, because when you are revealing your virtues, so that time you feel that, oh, it is gonna away from my end. But I decided that now this is the right time to take the bull by the horns, and I decided to reveal each and everything, and then I exposed each and everything, that how we can learn the vocabularies and incorporate them while speaking as well. Because my kind of thousands of people are having this impediments or cumbersomes, that they are able to learn the vocabularies, but they are not able to incorporate them.
So are you started teaching as well?
So far, I haven't just started teaching to anybody. but still I'm in the process of learning, so it is quite hard not to crack to me to teach to somebody. But yeah, those who are beginner, I can give some assurance to them that I can elaborate something to them, but I'm not the teacher. I'm not. I don't consider myself like the beginner or the expert person in this language. I'm just a peers of English language, and I have been just endeavoring to vanquish this thing. So I
But
can
you are
provide
very
some.
yes, but you are very creative, and you explain things very well, and your methods are also very unique. So you can start teaching, so people can get benefit from your knowledge. I think you can help them. There are so many learners.
Exactly. Yeah. I also thinking. I'm also thinking like this, that now these days people are having lot many impediments while learning the things and while comprehend the things. So I should, yeah, I should use some kind of strategy so that people can understand the things very easily and can inculcate for long as well.
Correct. Correct.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah,
so
yes, yes.
I would like to know one thing from your end, if you allow me to ask a couple of
Yeah,
questions
yeah,
to you.
sure. Yes, yes,
So
sure.
now these days people are having wheel and boy in their life, like now these days people are having huge misery in their life, huge tensions in their life, huge bothersons in their life. So what do you think? Like why the people are having lots of wheel and boy in their life?
Maybe expectations. They have a lot of expectation from themselves, like from themselves and people around them. They always have expectations, and I feel people are dreamer. They are no doer. That is also one problem. They always believe they have a lot of dream, but they don't believe in taking actions.
So my
Yes.
question was like now these days people are having huge wheel and boy in their life, huge misery, botheration, tensions. Now these days people are having huge thing like this. So
Yeah.
what do you think? Like why the people are having these kinds of problems in their life?
Yes. Okay. So it is very hot topic nowadays. People are talking about it. People are in stress. I don't know why. There are so many people who are committing suicide, specifically students. So I feel we are in a rat race. We always try to get something in our life, but we are not aware what is our need. We always go with the flow. Like somebody is doing that, so I should do that. We don't have time to think what is our inner voice, what we really want to do. So I think that is the one problem. And second is we have a lot of expectation from people. For example, our parents, for our spouses, and for our kids. So we have a lot expectations. So I think that is also a problem. If there is a lot of expectations, so there is some pain too. So that is also
Hmm.
a reason. And yes, we don't have time for ourselves. We don't work upon our hobbies. We don't have time to think about ourselves. Specifically, we don't think about spirituality. I'm not talking about religious things. I'm talking about inner peace. People are not focusing upon that. So I think these are the reasons, as I know. And the technology is also one more reason, because we have a phone, and with the one click we have a lot of content, and we don't know how much time we spend, and at end of the day we feel we have wasted a lot of time, we didn't get anything. So I think that is also a reason. If you have anything, you can add it.
No, I'm just gonna tell you this thing that you have almost covered each and every point, and you have explained in such a phenomenal manner. So now these days people are scrambling in the manner of like perceiving the things. How we are perceiving the things, the matter is this. Like if we are having lot many expectations in our heart, so that time we are gonna get huge misery in our heart. So we have to, yeah, and simultaneously when we attach ourselves with the outcomes, like if I am talking to somebody, if I am thinking that he's gonna behave with me in a great manner, so this is my expectation. Like, and it depends on the perception of that person, that how he's gonna behave with me. If the
Yes.
person is much courteous, so he's gonna behave with me in a great manner, and if the person is boorish, that he's not gonna behave with me in a great manner. So I do not have any kind of expectation for anything, then only I can live over the moon, I think so. So you have mentioned one more thing, that now these days technology is also one of the inevitable reason that is making the people in a in a problematic situation or in a bewildered situation, I would say. So why the people are having such kind of situations now these days? Because they are just swamping themselves with the phone and they are not finding out the time to have the real time conversations with the family members.
Right.
So this
And
is
I
also one of the reasons. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes. Yeah.
And you mentioned about spirituality. So spirituality, is the one of the most useful way that is going to help the people to overcome from the miseries, from the tensions. Because I have recently realized this thing, that meditation is the only way that is going to make you very enthusiastic person, right? So you'll be able to change your mindset, you'll be able to unfold yourself in a great manner everywhere.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. And for instance, I want to share with you one experience. I started graphotherapy with one tutor, with the help of one tutor. I started graphotherapy and I feel really relaxed after doing 3 days only.
Graphotherapy.
Yes,
Yeah, what it
graphotherapy.
is? Actually, this is my first time I've been hearing such kind of word.
It is kind of
Graphotherapy.
meditation. It is kind of meditation, but we have to write some words and we have to listen to slow music or any kind of spiritual song. And then we have to focus upon that writing only, that particular things that tutor provided us, and we have to write that 10 to 15 minutes, and we don't think about other things. We have to just focus upon that writing and that particular spiritual song, and we feel a lot more confidence and calmness in our mind. So I feel, yeah, these type of things we should attach with these type of things. We should connected with these kind of people, and it helped me a lot. Like within 3 days I can see there are so many changes in my thinking.
Yeah,
And
if it is a branch of meditation, so this is literally going to help
yeah.
the people. And
Mm.
I think, go for it. I should check out like how
Yes,
does it work, and then
exactly.
yeah, and then I should try to follow it, because it's been long time I have been endeavoring to do meditation, and I'm not able to comprehend this thing, that how to do meditation in a great manner.
Yeah, so it is a very beginner stage. If anybody don't like to do meditation, so they can start doing it with it. Because I'm also not able to do meditation whenever I start doing it. So there's so many thoughts here and there, and I start feeling no, I have to do something else. I don't feel enjoyable in it. So I started doing that graphotherapy. So here our hands are also busy. We are listening a soft music, and we have to control our thoughts in that writing activity. And we feel yes, we have done 30 minutes, and we don't feel like we have completed 30 minutes, and our mind also feels calmness. So you can
Okay,
try it. You can search on YouTube and you can try it. There's so many
okay,
free videos also available.
okay. If it is that much mediocre, then I should definitely go for it. I would definitely try like how to exert that particular kind of meditation.
Yes, just give it a try if you find it interesting, so you can go for it. Otherwise, there are so many other ways.
Okay. Anything else you would like to bring up or you would like to share with me today?
I think this much is enough. If you have anything you want to ask or share, you can share. Otherwise, we can wrap up this here only.
Okay, so I have a couple of more questions, but we will discuss those questions later on in upcoming session, right? This is enough for the day, I think, because we have been talking to each other for long. So
Yeah.
this is enough for the day. I think we should wrap this call up, and we'll
Yeah.
connect very soon again, and then
Yeah.
we'll record another session.
Okay, then. Thank you so much for connecting to me. It was lovely talking to you. Thank you.
You too. Thank you so much for giving me your time as well. And it was very fruitful conversation with you. That is why I'm looking forward for the next session with you. Thank you so much. Have a great time.